Breaking news. Presidency finally speaks on the scattering Financial Times article on Buhari's administration. Remember, Buhari's administration, has been, criticized greatly, on Financial Times as a newspaper, an international one. And what they said about Buhari's administration is very, is very honest. You will know that Buhari's administration is a failure, basically, bottom line, and why they continue to try to deceive themselves, shun the ethics of democracy and pretend to Nigerians and do whatever they are doing. The nations of the world are watching. Everybody can tell exactly what is going on in this administration. And I think the easiest thing for anybody internationally to do is come into the country, spend a month, take a sensor, go around the country and ask people, randomly. They should not know who you are. Just come in neutrally and see what will happen. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Presidency breaks silence on Financial Times article on Buhari's administration. The presidency has rejected a Financial Times. I take that again. The presidency has rejected a Financial Times article on the state of security and economy under President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. The article titled What Nigerians Government For? What is the government for? Was written by David Pillar, African editor of the Financial Times, and published on January the 31st, 2022. In the article, Pillar said Buhari has overseen two tenors of an economic slump, rising debt, and catastrophic increase in kidnapping and banditry. He added that Nigeria sleepwalked close to disaster under Buhari's administration. Next year, many of the members of government will change, though not necessarily. The ball is still behind it. Campaigns are already begun for presidential election. That's in February 2023 will draw the curtain on 8 years of administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, on whose solitary watch Nigeria has sleepwalked closer to disaster, Pillar has said. Reacting to Pillar's article, GARBA SHEHU, presidential spokesman, in a letter addressed to Financial Times on Sunday, said the article left out the security gain of the government of the current government. We wish to correct the wrong perspective contained in the article, What is Nigerian's Government? By David Pillar, Financial Times UK, January the 31st, 2022. The letter reads, the criticism of the government sleepwalking into disaster. What is Nigerian's government for? January 31st, 2022 is predictable for a correspondent who jets briefly in and out of Nigeria on the same British Airways flight. He is so criticized. His highlight rising banditry in my country as proof of such slumber. What he leaves out are the security gain under two presidential tenure. The terror organization Boko used to administer on areas and seas of Baghdad at the inauguration. Now they control no territory. That's a big lie. They control. Go to what's it called now? Not Benue, Borno State, and see for yourself. The first the first comprehensive plan to deal with decades-old clash between nomadic and herdsmen is still there, my dear, because southern governors have put what we call a ban on anti-grazing. That is the only curb they've gotten on that, of which up till as we speak, some southern governors have decided to be traitors. So I don't know, Garuba Shehu is just like that. And by the way, Nigerians, please don't get it twisted, okay? Don't think Garuba Shehu is addressing the UK, because Prime Times is an international paper, like I told you, and they are giving their own assessment on Buhari's administration, and it's and to them, Nigeria is sleepwalking because they don't expect any sane man. Okay, you are alert, awake to watch himself walk into disaster. So the best way they can address and look at it is that we are not conscious. We don't even know what's going on. So that's why it's a sleepwalking. Is the reality of, yeah, there's something not right, and Nigerians are sleepwalking. Okay, they are sleepwalking into this disaster unknowingly. They don't want to believe that Nigerians know exactly what is happening, and they are delving into this aspect. No, they don't want to believe it. They just feel that there's something wrong, okay? And so he's saying, you know what, Nigeria is sleepwalking into disaster, this disaster zone and terrain. That's what Nigeria is entering unknowingly. And guess what? As it is, Garuba show, like I told you, himself and Femi Adesina, it's not because they love Buhari, be making a huge mistake. No, they are employed to do this. This is what they're employed for. Okay, so part of their job description is that, as Prime Times has written, to condemn Buhari and to let him know that he has the country sleepwalk under him and is tipping off the real things of life and is tipping into disaster. Guess what? Their job is to go do what? Their job is to make it look like, make Nigeria. So when Nigerians will hear a counter reply from them, will say, Prime Times did not say what they should have said or whatever. If you get what I mean. Exactly. That's his job. That's what he's primarily paid for to do. That's why he earns his money. That's why he's in Buhari's life. This is what he does. It is what it is. It is what he does, not something else. So don't get it twisted and say, oh, he's doing something for Buhari. No, no, no. It's not because he loves Buhari. In fact, he knows how much of a failure this administration is, in case you're wondering. He knows. Okay, they are very much aware. They know. Okay, they're very much aware. They know exactly what's going on. But the truth of the matter is they cannot stop deceiving themselves, okay, because primarily this is what he was paid to do. Okay, Prime Times now is looking at it and is saying to Nigerians, it's about time that Nigerians wake up from the slumber. And I mean, they made a point which is very clear, saying, listen, guys, listen, currently Nigeria is about going into another election year. But the election year doesn't really make much difference because it's the same set of people over and over again. So that Nigeria is going through an election year and then potentially maybe bringing in voting in new people does not mean that things will change. It will only take God for things to change. Please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.